What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Prime Video's new series, Étoile. Let's rock this. So, the power couple who created this are the same power couple who gave us Gilmore Girls and The Marvelous Miss Maisel, both of which were popular during their run. So naturally and expectedly, the fans of both those shows will come over and display the same passion for Étoile, because the Palladinos, Daniel and Amy, have built quite the reputation for themselves. And to be honest, when I first heard about this project, it got me stoked a little, because up to this point, when we saw any movie or any show about ballet or ballerina in the past over the years, it's often dark and moody and depressing, like Black Swan and Tiny Pretty Things, and even that old Étoile movie starring Jennifer Connelly. So finally, a brand new Étoile that's described as comedy or dramedy, however you want to call it. I was like, okay, this looks fresh and promising. But I hate to break this to you. Thanks to Prime Video, I've already watched this entire new series, and I really do not like Étoile. Well, for one, it's just not funny. It's not even dry humor. It's just bland. There are some humorous moments here and there, if you even call it that, but they are so clunky and forced and inorganic. I was like, really? Is that the best you could do? And the show's worst crime is that it's just not interesting. It was such a drag sitting through those first few episodes. I couldn't get myself to be interested in the characters, let alone the big swap. Étoile bores me to death. Created by Amy Sherman Palladino and Daniel Palladino, this original new series is set in both New York and Paris and follows the dancers and artistic staff of two world-renowned ballet companies as they embark on an ambitious gambit to save their storied institutions, swapping their most talented stars. Starring Luke Kirby, Charlotte Gainsbourg, and Lou Delage. Do you know the most ironic thing about all this is? Well, on the show, both Luke and Charlotte's characters express how difficult it is to get butts in the ballet theater seats. The attendance decline. It's like nobody's watching ballet anymore. Well, that's ironic, right? That's like meta, right? I mean, here is an entire show, Étoile, and unless you are into ballet, which most people are not, then who does this show cater to? Without realizing it, the show itself is validating the case for why ballet is no longer marketable. Credit where credit is due though, because I'm always honest and fair on this channel. The production being set in two different places is pretty impressive. It may not be the level of Game of Thrones epic, but it's clear that Prime Video and the Palladinos have the resources and the influence to pull this off. The access that this show has into featuring actual professional ballet dancers is also noteworthy. And if you are among the few who love ballet, then some of the high-quality dance sequences on some of the episodes will floor you, because even I have to admit that they are very well choreographed. But still, those few positives I just mentioned to you are not enough for me to go, okay, I guess the show is good now. No, because it's not. And as I was watching it, I was waiting for it to be intriguing, but that quality never arrives in the narrative. And I think actress Lou Delage, who's really committed to her role by the way, sadly her character is stuck and doesn't really have a compelling arc. I mean, Cheyenne remains an unlikable asshole the entire time. I could not care less about any of these people. So yeah, overall I give Étoile the rating of 2 out of 5. You can watch it to appreciate the artistry of the ballet dance, but other than that, it lands with a thud. One of the worst new shows I've seen this year.